Oh, okay. I don't think my mic was on. Good afternoon. I was talking though. Yeah, Manoli. I was saying you said 1241. This is a good entry off that verge just because once we soup this relative equal lows here and entering this 15-minute point of interest, we have strong movement up. And I think we also create SMT here too. Bullish SMT on NQ, bearish on ES. And we close above this at 1240 here. Just put a stop below this low. Would have been a good entry there. Hello. Yeah, I think Friday so far has been pretty nasty from what I heard. I was not trading price action yet. So let's recalibrate. Manuel said, yeah, enter a trade. No, we literally just got online just now. So everything's fresh here. Okay, let's see. Check the 15-minute. We're about to take these equal highs here. This is pretty clear seeking its joy here, so now we want to see it kind of take out the London high here. We got 3 drive pattern on the lows on ES. So lots of things projecting upwards here. See if we can get an entry off somewhere. They're going aim for this London high here. A sharp pump there. Yeah, that entry, if you took off the inversion, would have been in the lunchtime. We just started now. Alright, so let me get everything set up and then we can rock and roll. It's holding up pretty well here on low time frame. Alright, let me just set up my account real quick. And then 176. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we're aiming for London highs, which is not that far away. I would say I want to pop above, and then if it does want to come back down, that's the theme for today. Can't see a bearish breaker down here. If it does want to come for ES. Let us take out the London highs here. Want to see if we can get any longs anywhere. Still too early. I'm waiting for 130 basically. Hello, hello. There's a decent long setup on the Dow. I'll check out the London high here. Just smash through. Inside this hourly FPG too. Okay, still just waiting. Pretty bullish otherwise. May change this to all time frame is pointing upwards right now. So I'd be hunting for long setups. Any retrace I'm looking to buy. And we took the London high. That's a main objective. So we're in this hourly put of interest here. It's gonna be ambitious to see if we want to violate a bearish beauty ray. This could be seeking to destroy where we take out the high and then turn back down. So I see them first. Can I close in a few seconds here? This 5 minutes probably gonna hold. If we get a close on this 5 minute, I'll probably jump with a short scalp down. As long as it doesn't 20 seconds here. Had a stronger action after taking out the London high. And we already acknowledged that this is seeking to destroy price action, right? As you can see here, zoom out on the 5 minute, we're just taking out high, sweep every single time here. A strong reversal, even with the lows here. So let's get confirmation if we want to do turn. What is this? All right, let's see how we move past this 5-minute FPG here. It's giving me topish vibes here, potentially. Lots of rebalance to come below. Let's see if this becomes inversion. Eric, you went long above the break above the 15-minute on 10 a.m. That's good, man. We could be looking for a short setup here. Similar to like 600 entry, 9-point stop. I'll give that a try. It's counter trend, but since we took a high point of interest on the hourly here, I'm willing to give it a shot. If we get close on this 5-minute, I'd be more really hammering down. Did we not get... Where did it head to? 2 points off from the entry, okay. I want to jump in if I can. Seems an inversion. This is connecting my evals right now, but if there's a funded trade, I'll switch over to funded. I'm only looking for one trade unfunded per day, basically. Someone said don't short yet, bro. I think I'm willing to give it a shot with the tight stop, just because it's seeking Shoy and we're in an hourly point of interest here. Fill that nicely. Would be great if we can get like a 600 fill here. Let's see if we get fill. Looking for a fill in the 6. It's moving away from it already. This is gonna... I'll take this on the funded here, but I'm gonna also take on the eval. I have that copy trade on both. If we come back up to this wick here, I'm gonna just do a starter entry on this eval first. I have limits orders on this funded here though. Let's see. I want to get a starter in at least. So we're funded. I have just like a proper limit in. Yeah, let me. I just want to get a starter on the eval at least, and I'll pyramid into the entry. But for funded, it's just gonna be a hard structure stop. Likely gonna target something like this, 8-point stop for. Okay, I have everything set up there. Oh, wait. Order went away. Hang on. I think my... Okay, I copied the wrong account. Let me fix this real quick. Why did I do that? Give me a second. My account is bugging. 76. I don't want to duplicate orders. 76. I have my limits in here first. 600. 76. Hang on. Why is my orders doing this? Apex 60. 64, 68. Yeah, having some technical problem here. 64. $57, 61. Okay. Just give me a second. My trade hopper is not set up right. I noticed. 57. Here, I'll put this in though. Okay, let me make sure I have everything. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I have everything set up now, I think. Let me make sure. Okay, let me redo this now. Yep. I have all the copy right. Okay, what the heck? No fill on this? Why no fill? Let me see. That's interesting. They didn't want to give me fill here. Okay, 5 close under. That's something I want to see happen here. If we reject from there, maybe we'll look for a second entry somewhere else. Look at the time frame. It looks good for lower prices still. If this is the seek and destroy price action here. Just gonna let this fill me here if it wants to get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be looking for a second entry. We have this 1 minute here. If we flip this, I'll try to join in. Still looking for a long setup though. This could be the retrace for the long, but I want to give it an attempt first. 8-point stop is definitely more than enough for me to try it out. 601 here. Stop limit. All right, we'll try this out. This is a very tight stop. I'm just really seeing like if this could be seek and destroy and we can come back down. ES, like someone said, ES didn't really come up to the equal highs yet, or London highs yet. We still have a big divergence way, but it's low risk entry for me. If we look at 601 entry, stop at 609, 8 points. Taking one unfunded, just one contract here, and then the rest on eval here. And if this can turn out up here mid into the eval, it's not like the craziest setup though, because it's against the bias. But since this is an 8-point stop, I'm gonna just give it a shot. And if it does take out the highs there, where would the next target be? Let's look at the 15-minute. We have some inefficiency up here. Let me delete some things. We have some targets on ES for sure. If we just close above 604, I'll just exit and we'll just re-enter if we still like it. I'm not going to give it too much because it's a counter trend type of trade anyways. Alright, I'll just exit there. If it still goes with my model, I'll re-enter. I don't want to risk too much. This was just a 3-point kind of stop there, or 3-point loss there, just to see if it could fill this 1-minute FEG and come back down. Trend is still bullish, so I don't want to step in shorts aggressively like that yet. Minus $55 there on funded and minus 110. Okay, well, let's just wait for this play out here. The 130 open, we want to mark the 130 if we're trading AM or PM here. That would kind of signal us to be using this as our 930 open for PM. Yeah, so once we close above this breaker here, it's a very tight breaker. We close above here, have the entry at 601. I just exited at 603 and a half, it looks like. Let's just wait for something more clear. ES does look like it's itching higher. We just made a higher high here. So I still want to see if there's a long setups. This could have been the long, but let's see. Where if we held this 5-minute, I would have been liking the longs more. Let me look at the chat. What's this guy saying? Pullback long later. That could have been the pullback long. It's holding this order block here. There could have went multiple ways. I was thinking it could have went like this, or but I guess we're using this as an opportunity. Let's just see how we handle here. This is the 130 imbalance here. We're gonna take breed until we see something more clear. Still bullish here. Even though we got a 5-minute close, it's not clear enough. If we get a 15-minute close under, this is something that would signal me to target these lows. Keeping that in mind. If we close under 680, I'm going to be ambitious lower prices. Until then, it's going to be looking for a long setup, counter trend, shorts, if anything. Any trades during New York? No, I was actually not even here for New York AM. Yeah, so 580 is this 15-minute FEG, and if I'm trading the 1 minute, I'm using a 15-minute as my intraday buy. So if we get a closure under this 15-minute FEG, I'm gonna look to slam lower. Okay, we're getting some action here. A little SMT going on, right? It might be too early to jump in again. We're gonna just watch for it. This becomes an inversion here. And if we start smashing through down to this order block, we could see some lower prices. For ES, as we make a higher high, SMT there, this could be the bearish breaker. We have strong displacement going through this low here. Yeah, so it looks like if we had the entry from 601, our 8-point stop would have worked. It looked like we got very close, but it's still not something like if I wanted it, I'll just re-enter. No big deal. Just want to protect risks and play accordingly. Still really slow here. BPR and ES on the 1 minute. Let me check. Are you looking at this here? This could be a BPR. Going through here. From this displacement from both sides. Comes back to the inversion. Oh, 130 to 135. Let me check. There's probably many BPRs. If you look at the 130 here, this FEG, where's the other part of it? We're looking at BPRs, the overlapping between all of them. It's not ready for shorts yet. I still want long setups, but we already took London highs there, so it gets very dangerous. Had we were down here, we could have longed it all up with a clear draw liquidity. But now, since this is taken, this is the only clear draw left for upside. So now it gets very, very difficult, I have to say. It would be much easier to reprice if it rotates from here. Lower prices. Longs is gonna be tough. We're respecting this inversion here. Let's see if I want to jump back in longs or shorts. I mean. This BPR is holding as well. It's getting like a change of state delivery there. Okay, let's take a look. Contemplating more of a ES trade here. ES looks much easier to read here. I would look for lower prices now though. Respecting well. Back down. YM's already moving lower. We have some SMT going on. SMT protect the highs. Let's take a look. Just give it some more confirmation. There's a 5 minute here. This does look like seeking short here though. So we took out the highs here. I want to rotate lower. I want to jump in. Keep in mind this, let me mark this so it can be clear. We swept highs here. We have a low here. If we can displace through this low here, I'll mark this low. If we can displace through this low, we create a breaker as well. Let me read the chat. You wouldn't consider the 15-minute imbalance? Where's the 15-minute imbalance? Here. This is what I'm looking for to close through for me to confirm shorts. So if we get closure under the 15-minute here, my bias is on intraday is gonna be bearish. I'm looking for it to close lower. But since NQ took kind of looking at this, NQ is going seeking a short, going both sides, and once we immediately take the London high here, 1 high, 2 high, 3 high here, we're starting to respect and violate the bullish side and respect the bearish PD raise. So I like lower prices here. So otherwise, Romeo's best friend. Definitely want time alignment. Okay, why is this not? This is it. There we go. Nothing's confirmed yet for me. It's still bullish until we get a flip on this 15-minute here. I also marked this breaker on the 15-minute on ES. It's a larger type of breaker. It's about 4 or 5 points. I'll be watching to see if it does want to give a reaction inside down here. Typically don't trade 15-minute breakers, but we can use that as our guidance. Maybe if we retrace down here, we can sling it to these buy side targets here. What do you guess? Some equal lows being made down here. Romeo's so proud of making a few $100,000 a year. When I made 286K in a month from GME, he probably made 9 trades. Simply not my level. Everyone became a millionaire with GME. In AMC and any other penny stocks or volatile. Yeah, you didn't even really need trading or to know how to trade. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. And where most people falter is when they don't TP. So like their GME, like they could buy like $100 and it goes up 300, 400, and they're like, it's going to 1,000. I'm not selling to 1,000. And they could triple or quadruple their port, but they don't TP. That's where they get burned. But some of them I've seen on Reddit and all that, they really been going crazy with it. Some lows being made. Yeah, so we haven't displaced through this low. It's not gonna look at shorts at all. Want to see longs, but I would like longs at a good discount. There we go. We're starting to move. Dave said anytime we take an important high, we start accumulate. That might be what it is. Because we took this high here. This is the only clear high we can. There's some scattered around. A lot of some balance made from is that yesterday, Tuesday? Yeah, made from Tuesdays. Or no, the Thursday. I'm getting my time mixed up. So we could just be accumulating right now, but for me to be very clear short, I'll check this out. Close under 15-minute, aiming, slamming. I'll have that sticked on the side. That's what I teach is very clear. Yeah, no. That's definitely a good point that you pointed out for sure. I believe Dave mentioned that he only longs though. So if there's a bearish structure, I believe Dave would sit out. Correct me if I'm wrong. So his eyes are only looking for potential longs. How did you do today, Dave? Let me check your Twitter. You probably posted your recap today. I have not traded AM at all. Skip that session. 12,000 profits, 83%. 83% win rate, 120 trades. So I'm assuming like 20 copy trades, so like 6 trades total. You're killing it, man. You got cooked. I don't know how to say that name, Joao. You're long from AM session. That's good, man. AM session was accumulating longs for the longest time. And then we're propelling higher. Yeah, Eric, stocks only go up, so if you're only looking for longs, you have an edge in the market. This is just very choppy so far. I'm just waiting for more. If we want to expand, I'll go for it. If we want to break this 15-minute and then come back lower, I'll jump in for it. I'm trying to just wait for the chop to play out first. What's your apex at now? I think you took a 2,000 payout on them. Last time you showed it was like 55,000. You took 2,000 off. It would be at 53, but then you've been making more money on it. So I'm sure you already got that 55 or that 2K back. And Q is 6 sister on the daily time frame. Let me see. We'll check the 4-hour. Yeah, these highs are getting tagged every single time. Quite interesting. Just gonna mark them. All right, we're gonna start. We're getting some expansion here. So for me to be very aggressive short, I need to see a closure under this 15-minute. We didn't get that yet, so. Grim Trade said use Dave and Stoic stuff to get funded in 2 days. Well done. And Dave did say that, I think like 5 minutes ago. He's saying once we took our old high, or a port high here, which is the London high, we accumulate, go higher. That was also what I was like looking at, but I was seeing if we want to get a closure on the 15-minute. We didn't get that, so no shorts. But something about longs, I really just want a nice sweep with some whatever liquidity they have before jumping in. It's just been holding, even on ES. ES really want to go for these buy sides here. 05 here taken. I'll just delete this one. There we go. Nine, we said thank you for exposing my fund futures. One of my friends didn't get payout. How was she trading? And when was this? Wouldn't they just give the payout first before they ban her or whatever they do, if she already made the profits? If you want if you want to provide info, you can DM me and I can look at the info for you. I do the same with Elite. Back like for last like 2 years, I trade with Elite early on when they first started, and in my community there's a lot of like difficulty sometimes, and then my members would just come up to me, talk to me about it, show me all the info necessary, and then I'll talk to one of the admins or the guys that work at Elite. Yeah, but yeah, they definitely message me, private message me about the info. Naomi, she scalps the 5-second charts. It happened back in February. Most of the time though, what I recommend with prop firms, just secure payouts as you go, because there's just a lot of prop firms like even the prop firms I trade, the four prop firms I recommend, well like Elite, My Fund Futures, Top Step, Apex, all four, the big four basically. There's going to be some shady activities that they might pull on you, and to prevent that, you just go for the payout and go for it every single time, instead of trying to like make a big large payout. That's why I like doing like $2,000, $1,000, $1,500 payout each week, rather than build up, and I can just build up the cushion again. Yeah, let's check out this buy side here. Now we're anticipating a move into this 5-minute breaker, 5-minute inefficiency here. Just to see the reaction. I'm not going to short this, of course, because this gets the bias. But we also, if we're looking at NQ here, it's a little messy just because I have a lot of things going on. Seeking a short going both sides right now. We did a pop above, which helped ES take the highs. If this is really seeking a short, this would turn back into the range here. But yeah, nothing. I don't think there's anything pretty good that I want to take with my setup criteria. For Top Step, you need 5 $200 days before a payout, or is that just your first payout? It's every single payout you request, so you could just make like $10 that first day and then just get 4 $200 days after. And it doesn't have to be consecutive. Let's say you make 10,000 one day somehow. You can make 200 next day, lose 200, make 200, lose 200. Just go back and forth, and then get the payout, which is nice. What is seek and destroy? It's just when price is going for both highs and lows, and where it makes you think we expand higher, but it flips. So like if you're a breakout trader, you could think like this is gonna break here. What if it doesn't break? And that's where they take you out. And it's more confirmed seek and destroy when it's showing the whole time. So like you see Asia here. Asia has a high, equal highs here, made a low, take out New York PM low, and then London just does a quick sweep on the Asia highs, and then immediately sweep the both London lows and Asia lows. So it's just going back and forth essentially, which is like choppy condition. As long as you're aware with it, it looks like it's propelling higher. I'm not in front of this longs or anything yet. I just don't feel comfortable trying to get longs when I at least want to get a tap into this 15-minute. If we got a tap into this 15-minute point of interest here, close lower, I would have shorted. If we tapped it and moved higher, I would look at inversion or a rejection of any bear speedy race to join in. But this thing matters for me. If I'm trading the 115 at 4 hour, I need to see a reaction at the 15-minute point of interest. Have you tried Apex Trade Copier or only Replicanto? I'm pretty sure, like, I haven't tried Apex Copier, but based on the reviews and based on what everyone tells me, the Apex Copier is buggy. The Replicanto is a superior version, so I'm going with that. Because I think Apex is a white label with it. Everything looks similar, but Apex is cheaper, I think. Maybe it's like half the price, but it's a one-time payment fee. Replicanto is $159. So like 160, and you pay that one time. I've been using Replicanto for the last year and a half, so it's an investment. It's not that much, to be honest. Yeah, so it's licensed, yeah. But Replicanto also has a lot of features being updated every single time, which is great. But based on what I heard, though, the Apex Trade Copier has bugs, has issues. I wouldn't want to stand in front of that. Yeah, I also made a tweet about that. You can just kind of go with my history there. Okay. We're in macro time here. So, one of the key things here, we did get a tap and take out the ES highs. Lots of inefficiency. I would want to see a reaction at 507s first, just so we can tackle the last inefficiency. And if I'm looking at the 15-minute point of interest here, for it to come down, I want to see a reaction here first. Just like how I talked about NQ, I want to see a reaction before I want to jump in longs if it respects, say the ES. So far, nothing crazy yet. We're just really waiting for price action to give us a entry. You do know on NQ we just tapped into a 15-minute bearish FEG. Did we? Let me see. Yeah, I have this marked. Or unless you're talking about this high here. It's a large inefficiency here. I'm not really too concerned with NQ because the draw liquidity would be all the way up here. Now, I really don't think we keep on propelling higher. I think we just gotta chop back and forth. But I'm more watching ES here. ES is more clear because we got like a pretty easy breaker to see here. Someone said it was also shown in the hourly. Let me check. You could look at this high, this low, this sweep of the high, strong displacement down. Yeah, you could also look at this hourly. Just basically want to see a reaction at 5307. For NQ, it's just way too large of an imbalance for me to really look at. I'm just going to look at the hourly and just watch to see how it reacts. Likely going to just look at this order block here, though. At 644. But yeah, definitely want to see a pop in here first before moving lower, if anything, showing weakness. Are you expecting a TGF Friday after such a noise expansion? With this being seeking short, I really want to see it go back in range. So like by the time lunch or by the time market close, I would love to see it come back to like price down here. And then next week would be the part where we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Apex chop copier is bugged. My trades did not fill limit, but fill my spy stop. Yeah. So definitely just use the Replicanto. I cannot stress you more than that. So many people just been saying to me like, I use Apex copier. Why does this work? I'm like, I never recommended Apex copier. You copy trade vape. I would be mindful of copy trade vape because it's also buggy there too. Sometimes my orders won't fill because before I did Replicanto, I was group trading and trade vape. So if you want to hear my experience, take that to heart. Also would avoid group trading, especially if you have so many funded on the line. You don't want to have it mess up on you. That'd be terrible. Yeah, also the main downside with group trading, you can't have bracket orders. You gotta do it manually, which kind of sucks. Things get tricky there. All right. Basically, I just wanted to see a reaction here. It could go higher, it could go lower. I don't really care. I just need to see a reaction here first. It could go high, it could go low. My eyes is drawn to this 5-minute and 50 or the 15-minute. They both show the same thing, exactly the same gap. So we're looking for a pop here, and then we'll watch how price want to maneuver. Could get a long here, as long as it's propelling higher. I'll just put my stop at this low now. So if you get a long somewhere at 618, 6-point stop is more than enough. I know you guys don't like me taking eval trades, but that's something I would take on eval just to ride it up. Not something I would take on funded for sure. Yeah, that would be the long opportunity in this 1 minute here. Stop below. This would have been perfect already. Should see higher prices though. If not, we'll just watch. How is everyone doing this week though? Are we green or red? Should we take a poll? We also have some accounts to give away. If we get no trades today, we'll just be more tape reading and whatnot. No problem at all. Oh my goodness, my cat is getting in front of me. Maria chat. Terrible. Orange. Bad. Okay, why is this cat? This week is really choppy, been rough. It looks like a lot of people got hit this week. That might be because you guys are trying to trade. Correct me if I'm wrong. Monday, Tuesday had no news drivers. It was pretty choppy there. Then FOMC. If you countered FOMC, that would have been rough too. Thursday to Friday was easy, much easier price action. Or Friday is more difficult for sure. Thursday was the only good day to trade, ironically. Yeah, FOMC week. You just want to protect your risk and whatnot. Don't take anything stupid or force any trades. Okay. I still want to pop above here, but why are we stacked in here? Oh, we'll let this play out more. Kind of want to see this move back up though. Check out this highs. Waiting. How's tech doing? Ooh. Sometimes I just find it funny to see like a strong candle out of nowhere like that. I was like, what is going on with Nvidia? Anyways, I still want a reaction this 15-minute. It'll be really sloppy if we just turn from here. We barely got a tap in the hourly here too, so this a little bit more inefficiently above. I want to see it revisit there first before turning, at least. And there could be another soup there. 30-second chart. Let's look. I'm just waiting. Friday's been really choppy too. You just want to avoid if you did bad this week, which I guess there's more people that did bad than good, 43% to 41. That's like kind of near 50-50 though. But you want to really just trade at conditions that are good to you instead of just trading just to trade. Let's see the 5-minute close here. See if I might close here. Closing bullish. Or closing within, I think. No, we close it under. And the macro there. I want to see this move up higher. That's another drive down. We have equal highs on the top too on the yes. Nothing clear yet. We're just all we're doing is just tape reading and waiting. to see something actionable, which we haven't got anything actionable yet, unfortunately. But I think we might get something soon. So we have quite a few accounts to give away now. We have Elite, we have Apex, we have My Funded Futures. We're gonna finish off with My Funded Futures first, and then we're gonna keep on doing it throughout the next week as well. So each day should have a account for the viewers, just as a reward. Do you live telecast daily? What does telecast mean? Which prop firm is your number one? I don't know. I think Top Step has been the most favorable for me, surprisingly. It just, the payout rule is so easy. Like, I don't have to worry about consistency. I can just, like, you know, trade. Like, if there could be some good days where, like, you know the setup's gonna work. Everything's A+, and I want to hold through it. And let's say I make 1,500 off the trade. Other prop firms be like, this is too much. This is against your consistency rule. But Top Step, I don't have to figure that, which is good. Amit said, "What's your bread and butter?" We mainly trade breakers and unicorn. Those two. Just the unicorn model has a very high consistency rate, and it allows me to do very, very tight stops. So, like, it could be let's say I was going for a 1 minute entry. I could have like a 10-point stop on NQ or 8-point stop, and my target could be like 20 plus, 30 plus. No, yeah, Cuban, it doesn't have a consistency rule. Yeah, all you need to do is make 5 $200 days. That's the beauty of it. When I trade Apex, when I trade Elite, when I trade all these other firms, I have to worry about the consistency rule. It's not that bad, but like I think just Top Step just gives you that freedom. You can do whatever you want. And there's definitely some days where I really want to capitalize. I want to hammer it in. Okay, we're flipping a little bit here. Nothing good yet. I don't know if you guys are watching the stream and saw any good setups. I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, there's only consistent rule doing an eval, which is like, it's not that bad. It's 50%. Like, you can pass in 2 days. I don't think anyone can complain about that. But I do like passing in one shot though, for some other firms. Yeah, taking 50% is pretty large too. You don't know what's wrong with you this week. This week has been tough. If you're on the wrong side of the market and trading choppy conditions, it's definitely been very tough for you. So let's not do that. Bleeding here. All right, let's check what we're looking at. This is already an inversion here. Could have been watching for that. But I still want to see something clear. I want to see a reaction off this 15-minute ENES, but we didn't get that yet. This order block is here. I would like price to hold, accumulate here for higher prices right now, though, until we really slam down here. This is kind of like a critical moment here. Whatever I want to do. What is the balance on them now, Ina? You said you gave back 1K in profit this week on each PA account. Hopefully you didn't suffer too much. Why I have to reach the 15-minute FAG? It's just because I'm trading on the 1 minute and we're looking at like a market maker buy model. That's how I like to operate. Okay. Some strong sells here now. Does look like a potential seeking story now, especially once we take out ES highs here. Having less hope of upside now. I want to jump in the shorts though. I just want to get a good entry somewhere. And it confirms that we get a strong close on the 15-minute here. Just wait. We might get a setup coming here. This might be the only trade we'll take today. Yeah, we do have relatively lows here, which aligns with the 15-minute that I want to see react to. Definitely much tougher to trade today. I'm have to admit. It's not easy. Thought this was easy. 5-minute tap inside. Like, I'm not gonna be super bearish until we get a 15-minute slam down here. If we get this, like, we're gonna shoot for like another 60-point at least drop all the way down to like 520s, even these lows. But right now in the 5-minute, like, you could see like this could just be a immediate rebalance for ES, rebalance for higher prices. So nothing crazy yet. This does not mean it's bearish just because we had some candles on the 1 minute. That's why we want to. It's important to have time alignment. Let's see if we want to do a close above this 1 minute here. That'll be something we watch for. If we're bullish, we'll be able to smash through it. If not, we're gonna head for these equal lows most likely. Wow, what the heck? I did not realize why I'm slammed lower like that. Just slam to this low now. Where are we looking for shorts though? I'll get confirmation and then I'll jump in shorts too. Just being cautious here. Since it's so choppy, I want to be with the trend, and the trend would work if we get a closure down. One sweep. Damn. Would want this. I'm just trying to be safe, guys, and want more confirmation, but I'm expecting this to slam lower now. 15-minute close in 9 minutes. We're gonna do some damage this here in the next 9 minutes. YMR definitely told the story too. Mine was pressing much lower. I'm gonna be right back. I'll take a water break here, and we'll see if we get a setup going. We're back. Water break macro. Yep. Basically, when I go for breaks, it really slams to wherever price action. Okay. 15-minute. Feels a 15-minute here. Closure in 7 minutes. I do want to see a closure at 2:30 here. So let's see if we want to build lower. Okay. What do you guys think? The lower prices? It's not confirmed yet, but I really believe it's lower prices. We are already anticipating Seek and Shoy, and let's see. It's that 1 minute unicorn. I need to see the candle. If you look at this high, low, higher high, it could be a 1 minute unicorn. It's not something I would like to take though. If that's what you're talking about. It's too choppy, too consolidating. We're in that 1 hour bullish breaker. Let me take a look. So we have a low here, high, soup to low. You're looking at this as a bullish breaker. I would argue I would like to see this gap inside here too. So we have a lot of things to really aim for, right? But we're going back from both inefficiency to inefficiency. So if we take out this internal here, we're looking to just want to bounce back forth. Let's see, destroy price action. No closure on the 15-minute. Yeah, we have 5 minutes before that close. That's the confirmation I need for me to jump in. But if we don't do that, this is just a simple rebalance. Take out the liquidity. This is what I wanted originally. If had this candle here, took out this low, reacted on the 15-minute point of interest, I would have looked for longs on the way up already. But this could be what we're looking for too. Very similar, very similar. What's Rob? I have no idea what Rob is either. Order block, but I don't know what R stands for. Okay, and also we're like gonna do the giveaway in like 10 minutes here. If you guys want to enter the giveaway, just like the stream. Fill this 15-minute very nicely. Like I said, I want to close for me to be short. This is not closing, so we're likely gonna aim for these highs now. Let's just watch this. Just slam higher now. Could look for longs. Let me just see if there's any good longs opportunity here. We have somewhat of a breaker here. This could be the target. Kind of look for something very small target and stop. We could just do this as a top if we want to go for that. It aligns with the bias I'm looking at. So we can try this long on ES here. Today's so trendy. Like once we choose a direction, we really expand straight to it. No, leaving no retrace or anything. Oh, reclaim order block. Okay, gotcha. So trendy today. Yeah, but filled this 15-minute. That's why we're moving higher here. We took out the equal low, so going from internal to external essentially. Any dip buys should be a long now. If we get a dip buy here, I'll jump in longs. How to choose the entry and not FOMO when price already shoots to us. There's gonna be times where it's gonna deliver to where you want it, and it's gonna confirm your entry, and you won't be able to get the entry. That's just how it is. Can't do nothing about that. It'll be more of an aggressive entry. You could have just longed this inversion here and then put a stop under. That could have worked too. If you're that ambitious for the longs. That was a very strong sweep though. Quick sweep for higher prices. So today looks like a tape reading day. I want to see if we get good setups last minute here. Likely this ES setup here. This ES setup would work with tight stops, and we can go past this equal highs too. Let's just do this. It's in the discount range. So if this gets me filled, I'll jump in longs. Make sure I have everything set up right. Entry could also be the top this breaker too. Maybe I'll do one on the top of the breaker, just in case I don't get a full fill. There's a volume bounce there. And then I'll just do a 5-1 to stop, like about a 2-point stop essentially. See you guys Monday. Ina said, yeah, have a good weekend, man. Try this trade now. Just put my hard stop at 53.75 here. Just gonna let that play out. Didn't want to come to that feature yet. Okay, this is probably my last trade or my only trade of the day here. If this gets me filled, we'll then give this a shot. Hard stop set. It's a very tight stop here. 2-point stop. Not gonna give it more room than that. And we're aiming for these high. What's my rack source on this? 2 points, 50 points, dollar per points times 3, $300. If we don't get a reaction and close up 5,302, I'll likely close early again too. I need to see a reaction next candle here. I'm ready to close if necessary. Draw should be this equal high though, if I'm right on that. I'll move my stop just a tick like there. I like this to be my stop more. Should slam. See a reaction here. If not, YM's already moving much lower. Goddamn, how fun! I'm just gonna let this play out. Nothing really changes my bias here at all here. I would also want to push into this 15-minute point of interest if the long works. Let it play out, let it play out. Don't push any buttons. Put your stop set. Like your stream, but your sniffling is annoying. I have cat allergies, man. I don't know how to. I'm trying to take many precautions with it. It's been much better than before, though. I'll tell you that. I'll try to sniff away from the mic if I can. Give me my money, please. $235, moving very, very slow price action. It was moving so fast earlier, but now it's like stalling out. I don't know what's the deal with this price action. I wouldn't want this to take out the next low, though. I would have to say that. I would really appreciate if price can hold this breaker. Much appreciated. But we can take one off at this high here, this internal high. I'm gonna try to get most of my fills out at like above here if I can. This would be like 3 points, like 1.5 RR. Above here would be nearly 2 RR. Let that play out. Alright, let me read the chat. Apparently there's a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, you need the air filter. Well, I invested a lot of precautions. We have air filters. We have a lot of applications applied to the kittens and all that. Me and my girlfriend, we took in 2 kittens like about 5 months ago. And they're growing kittens now. And they're producing much more hair. And yeah, we do have an air filter. We do have a lot of things. I'm considering taking like a immunotherapy shot. I don't know how well or effective that is, but I'm considering that as well. But it's all I can say. It's been better than before. Before it was rough, where I would be on stream and my nose would be running during the whole stream. If this just goes back to take my stop, I'll be so annoyed here. It's moving so slow, and like when you're slow grinding like this, we're gonna try. Oh, we might be able to do the stream right now, or the giveaway right now, actually. While we wait, so I don't get too distracted. How many likes we got here? How many participants? 97 participants. If you wanna, I'll give you till 2:41, and then we'll run the giveaway. If you want to just like the stream, we'll do it there. Whatever it wants to really push up, I'll go for it. Let me also look. This is a good sell here. Diet change has also helped my allergies. Drilling coke, yeah. I've been doing too many coke. That's why my nose is all sniffling. It helps with my trading though. Without it, I don't think I could trade like this. Give it one more minute. If you want to enter the giveaway, just like the stream first. Go back to entry. How annoying, man. This, I think, would have been 2 RR or 1 RR already. I want to go for the highs, though. How annoying. We're about to go from 300 profits to negative 300 if it takes our stop. Okay, let's run the giveaway now. 130 participants here. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Giveaway time. Like stream, comment done. Bot will pick randomly. I'm just gonna put my hard stop here. You guys know where my hard stop is. I want to aim for these highs here. If we get it, if we don't, it's fine. I'll just do the giveaway before the time runs out for us. We're doing a My Fun Future giveaway, so it's 1 starter account. Okay. The spamming done really gets you disqualified because the bot, we can just see, and if you get the win, you're not gonna be able to really get it. Okay, we're good here. Let's do the bot. Okay. Giveaway winner today is Ghost Trades. You can DM me or you can message me in Discord. Just give me your handle so I know who you are. Congratulations to Ghost Trades. Oh, Ghost Trades, I think you're on my Discord. Maybe the same tag. Don't full port the account. Don't spend it all in one spot either. Rigged. I think that's the first person who won a giveaway that I know of. Man, this is gonna get me stopped out. That's unfortunate. Oh, what's happened? My cat just stepped on my keyboard, but yeah, we were up like 300 on this. Now we're about to get stopped for 300, it looks like. I just slow grind. There's nothing I can really do slow grinding here. I'll just let it stop me out. Very small loss if it takes me out. Okay, let me see if he put... Where's Ghost Trades? Do you have your socials or anything like that so I can contact you? Next week we'll have Elite and Apex for the giveaway. We're so close from this highs though, man. That's a shame. That's how life is sometimes. Give the cat a trade, yeah. Alright, we'll DM. Okay. Good to go. Yeah. Let me see. We're gonna be on for another like 20 minutes to see if there's any setups we can get last minute here. Other than the trade we're in. Not sure if it's gonna play out. We have a hard stop set, so no worries there. It looked good though. I have to say it looked very good. Any other day it would just propel higher, take out these equal highs, and likely go to the 50-minute point of interest. But once we start slow grinding, it gets difficult for sure. I stopped there. Let me clear all my orders. ETF firm not paying people when kicked out. Oh shit, kicked out their Discord, kicked out people. If anyone has info on that, definitely DM me. I would like to see what's that about. Just looking for lower prices now, though. When do we start stalling out price action? I guess after this move up, we start very stalling. If we break that lower going down, I would have to agree with you. I think we should slam down lower. I likely get a 15-minute close to confirm it. Well, 2-point stop on ES, very tight. Had we got the right inch, was that plus 300? Had we got our fills and hit these equal highs and 15-minute point of interest, it would have been like 600 bucks. It is what it is. All right, go straight. I got your message. I'll talk to you after stream for the account. Let's look at tech here. Look at these equal highs on Microsoft here. If we can start falling here, Nvidia's starting to bring down lower, Microsoft's going lower, we could get a flush and a day close. I'll try to stick around and see if we can get an entry somewhere. I would love confirmation on this 15-minute though. That may be... I'll stick around till 3:15. If we don't get anything there, I'm just going to be done. How many points in the ES would you think is a good risk in a setup? I typically like to just risk 2 points on ES. It's very tight. Some people can handle that, but... yeah. Why is cat whining here? Train a demo, that was unfunded. So if you want to see my count here, as it looks like, 5 counts, 400 each. Is that 1,200? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,600. And it's going to average out. Yeah, AM was sloppy. I didn't expect PM to be also bad. I think PM, initial PM, like 1250 to 110 around there, 120. This was a very easy target. Once we started live streaming, price was already here. So like we're that close to draw. We didn't get any good retracement. It was already trending up here. That's just bad luck. If we were trading PM and we saw the soup here and inversion, we would have looked for price to keep on coming higher and higher. We're about to break this low here. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at lower prices now. I just need this confirmation. Let's see it. 10 minutes. Yeah, but the people that were saying ETF was rejecting people payouts, I definitely want some more info on that and see what that's all about. Was there a reason that they rejected that payout? How much are you up in March? Collecting payouts, I think I got. March is not over yet though. It's about like 9,000 in payouts so far. It's more of a low month for me because I'm still building up. I have like a 3 ETF counts at 104K each, and a few more days, a few more trading days, I'll be able to get like about 2,500 each on them. So that'd be like 7,500 there. So yeah, we're going based on payouts. I'm assuming, right? If we're talking about like net up this month, I have no idea because I'm taking payouts and then my funds go up and down. Any giveaway today? We ran the giveaway about 10 minutes ago. I think we did it at 2:40. How often do you take trades on your main live accounts? Usually each day on my kill session. So AM is typically what I trade at. But this week, you know, there's a roadmap. If there's no good probability, I just don't even trade funded on them. Such as if we have FOMC, we're not gonna think about trading the morning price action. We're just grinding, man. I really hate when price grinds like this. But yeah, I'm not really discouraged trying to take like paperclip trades. Like let's say this trade here, yes, I was up 300. I took the L for 300. If this is NQ, it would have been much more. But if I do 10-point stop, if it does hit my target, I'll go for that 2-hour type of trade and really hold runners. And we typically try to risk like, let's say we risk a few $100. I typically risk $300 per trade on my funded. That's like about 10% max risk, give or take. And then I'll go for 500, 600, sometimes $1,000 depending on the setup. Have you taken a trade? We took this ES trade here. That I'll show the execution. We long this breaker here, this unicorn setup essentially. We wanted this high. We got it really stopped us out here for lower prices. What can I do with that though? It's all good. We'll just wait for. Okay. 15-minute close in 6 minutes. If we get a close under this 15-minute, I'll much appreciate that. Yeah, cat in the back. I don't know what's happening back there. We have quite the low risk liquidity now, though. Disgusting there. Does it want to break before? Who knows? It looks like this is supporting, so. Hi, do you do AM live streams? Yes, that's typical. I only do PM. Certain price action. Today was the price action I do PM. So like, let's say like I trade 75% of the time I'll do AM. The other 25 I'll do PM. It's just based on my preference and what overnight price action shows me. This is so slow. Holy crap, man. Please give me something to play with. What are your thoughts on my fund futures versus top step? Seems like my fund futures doesn't have a minimum requirement for expert on profit per day. Yeah, the only thing though for my fund futures, let's say you have account, a 150K account, you have 4,500 drawdown on it. You need to get above $4,500 and then you're able to withdraw. So like, let's say you make 5K, that's above the 4,500. You can only withdraw that $500 above your DD, which is the buffer, what they call it. For top step, if you make like 5,000, you can just get four more $200 days and withdraw. So it's like plus or minus there. If you did my fund features and make like 20K in one day, you can withdraw 15,000. Top step, you can only do half that. So like, there's gonna be that break-even point where one firm would be better than the other. If that makes sense. Yeah, we have no closure here. 5 minute here. Let's take a look. Retrace to the 5 minute. If we reject the 5 minute, I could see it sending below this low and crashing down with power hour. Let's see. Rejecting the 5 minute here. 2 minute till close. Would want to see it close if we could slam lower. That would be beautiful. I'm not convinced for shorts yet, but I'm not convinced for longs either. We're just in a chop back and forth. So like, let's say this is the consolidation. We take the highs, then we take the lows, and then we're just going back and forth. Okay, while we're waiting, let's take a poll on what kind of videos you guys want to see this week. I have quite a few videos that are nearly done completing, just need editing. We'll take a poll on that. Let's do that. What's the other idea? I forgot what it was. Let's do this poll here. Well, there's some of you guys are on already. Types of YouTube videos to release this weekend. I'm working on all these type of videos. I think there's more. I can't remember on the top of my head. But breaker displacement types, sizing guide for funded, time alignment, which is the bias, I guess, and then introduction to breakers. I could also do that too. Can you share that one chart, that risks one that like? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That is the sizing guide for funded. That would likely get released soon too. So types of breaker displacement is looks like the big one here, and the sizing guide is next. Yeah, it would be nice if you can vote multiple times though. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any setups right now. This might be the wraps. I'll show the picture that the guy wanted to see here. I'll make the video on it, but what you can see here now, take what it is. You can take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna go over this more in depth on the YouTube video. And likely that's gonna wrap the stream, guys. Don't think I'll get any more setups. I'll see you guys next week on Monday. And be on the lookout for some educational videos. See you guys Monday. We'll drop the first educational YouTube video this weekend.